Welcome to Thoughts Paws, the podcast that explores what we can learn from our canine companions to live happier, healthier lives. I'm your host, Madison, joined as always by my co-host, Jason.
Hello, everyone. Great to be back with you all for another fascinating episode.
Here's something that might surprise you. While millions of people struggle with seasonal depression each winter, our four-legged friends seem to have cracked the code for year-round happiness, and the science behind their approach is truly captivating.
Well, that's an interesting perspective. I've never thought about looking to dogs for mental health wisdom.
You know, research shows that up to 10% of people in northern latitudes experience seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. Yet dogs maintain consistent serotonin levels regardless of season. Their natural behaviors actually mirror many evidence-based treatments for SAD.
Hmm. So, what exactly makes dogs so resilient during the darker months?
Well, it comes down to several key behaviors that dogs instinctively follow. First, they maintain strict routines. Studies show that consistent daily schedules help regulate our circadian rhythms, which directly impact mood and energy levels during winter.
That's fascinating. My sister's dog literally won't let her sleep in, even on the darkest winter mornings.
Exactly. And here's what's really interesting. Dogs naturally combine three crucial elements that researchers have identified as essential for managing SAD: light exposure, physical activity, and social connection. They seek out natural light first thing in the morning, stay active regardless of weather, and maintain strong social bonds.
So, how can humans actually implement these dog-inspired strategies?
Well, light therapy studies show that 15 to 30 minutes of exposure to 10,000 lux of light in the morning can reduce SAD symptoms by up to 50%. Combining this with just 10 minutes of morning movement, like dogs naturally do, can amplify these benefits significantly.
That makes sense from an evolutionary perspective. Humans weren't meant to be indoor creatures during winter either.
Right. And get this. Research indicates that maintaining social connections during winter months can boost serotonin levels by up to 20%. Dogs instinctively know this. They're pack animals who prioritize connection even during the darkest days.
You know what's really striking about dogs? Their ability to find joy in the smallest things, even during winter.
Oh my gosh, yes. This actually ties into mindfulness research. Studies show that practicing present moment awareness, like dogs naturally do, can reduce SAD symptoms by up to 30%. They don't worry about how many dark months are left. They're just fully engaged in each day for what that day has to offer them.
Though I imagine it's harder for humans to maintain that kind of mindset when we're dealing with work deadlines and winter stress, right? So it's really about finding a balance, isn't it?
Exactly. And here's something remarkable. Studies of pet owners show that people who spend just 15 minutes actively engaging with their dogs experience a 300% increase in oxytocin levels, which helps combat the effects of seasonal depression.
Well, that certainly explains why therapy dogs are so effective in mental health settings. That's such an important point about combining natural strategies with professional help when needed.
Well, as we wrap up today's episode of Thoughts and Paws, remember this. While we can't exactly wag our tails or get excited about squirrels, we can certainly learn from our canine companions' natural resilience. Their approach to winter wellness might just be the prescription we need.
That's such a perfect way to look at it. Sometimes the best teachers have four legs and fur.
Indeed. And for our listeners dealing with seasonal depression, remember that combining these dog-inspired strategies with professional support when needed creates the most powerful toolkit for navigating the darker months. Stay warm, stay connected, and maybe take a page from your dog's playbook this winter.
Take care, everyone, and remember, keep thinking like a dog. The best moments are the simple ones. See you next time.